Hello everyone, my name is Dr. Michael and you're welcome to yet another house tour. The property behind me is a 5-bedroom house with 2 living room space and 2 beautiful spacious kitchen, alright? And it's actually located at Adenta, 25 minutes drive from the airport, which means it's about around, let's say, 10 minutes drive from Accra Mall, if you know Accra Mall. So before we go in there and check out what this house is got for us, we're going to move around the compound and let's see how many car space that you can park, what can you do at the frontage, and some of those things. So stick and stay, let's move around. Now, looking at the space at the frontage, you can see that you can park up to more than 4 cars. You can park one here, you can park one here, you can park another one there, and then the space right where my cameraman is, you can actually park another one. So you can park more than 4 cars. And then if you want, you can put this car garage. What do they call it?
A tent.
What's a tent?
Car park tent.
What's the car park tent? All right, so you can put the car park tent right here, so your cars don't get the direct sunlight, which can actually damage it in a way. So I love these beautiful flowers that they put here, which is used to decorate it. Just entering, it gives you a different kind of feel, and then it matches with this wall finish. Take a very close look at this wall finish. If you know the name for this wall finish, kindly drop it in the comment box, and perhaps I could surprise you with some giveaway. All right, so let's check the backyard, and then we come there. From the backyard, we can now enter inside. So you see that each of the room has its own AC. This is the door to enter the kitchen from the backyard, but we're not going to enter there. Let's just continue. Let's move. You see AC. All right, so like I said earlier, it's a 5-bedroom house. The 4-bedroom are actually inside, and then the last bedroom that made it 5 is actually outside. You can actually use that for maid quarters. You can use that for service room, and this is the door to that room. Okay, but we're not going to enter inside. I'm just interested in getting to see what this house has got. Yeah, and again, there's something I want to talk about before we move inside. If you look at the floor tile, you can see that it's a rough surface floor tile, which actually complements the color of the walls on the fence. And they use the same tile to do the skirting on the fence wall. It actually brings out some sort of beauty. It makes the whole house a bit colorful, and with the flowers and all that. So let's check inside and see what this house has got for us. Okay, so entering this, you are welcome with the living room space. You can see the living room space. So it has a transparent window, which gives you the luxury of seeing what is from the outside, and then it has another window right here. I actually love the square pattern of the POP ceiling, with light at the edge and then a little light in the middle, which gives you a feel of the daylight even at night. So the space here is quite big. You can plug your TV set right there, and then you have the luxury of using either fan or AC. So it has 2 fans and it has 2 AC, just in case any of the one that is good for you, you make use of that. So there's a space here too, more like just as soon as you enter, there's a little space here, and then from this space you're moving into the bigger space, which you can use for the living room space. So I don't know what you want to use this space for, but whatever it is, it makes the living room space a bit big. And moving away from the living room space is a walkway that leads you to the kitchen. And just before you get to the kitchen, at the left hand side is the guest toilet. Maybe the word toilet sounds a little bit kind of like off. If you don't want me to use that toilet in my next video, maybe you can just drop a comment there, other word to use. You know, right here is where some people get ideas and creativity, because in their mind, they think about two things: the business that they are doing and the business that are to come, you know? So right from there, we're just heading straight to the kitchen. So this is the kitchen space. You can see how spacious it is. And then you have a countertop, granite top countertop, which actually very strong, can actually last you for years. All right, and the beautiful cabinetry, it actually complements the color, the color of the tiles, and then the ceiling. All right, so they still use the same POP pattern that they use for the living room, but just that this is just a long big square with a light at the edges and two lights right in the middle. And then it also gives you a feel of the daylight even in the night when you're actually cooking. You can see what you're doing. Right here, it's a window and it's got a very strong burglary. All right, very strong burglary with a beautiful see-through window. And it's got an AC and it's got a fan. So whichever one you like using whenever you're cooking, I'm sure women are going to actually like this place. All right, so leaving the ground floor, we are going to the first floor. All right, so this is the first floor. The first floor has 3 ensuite bedrooms and 1 private living room space. On my left-hand side is a 2-bedroom, and then on my right-hand side is the other bedroom. And right where the videographer is the living room space. So it has this little passage that actually connects you to all of these spaces that I mentioned. So now let's go to my left and see the 2 rooms on this side. So let's get here, let's get here. So this is one of the rooms that I'm entering. And it seems like everything here is white ceiling, white AC, the floor tiles, white with some brown touch, like brown stains, but it comes with, it's part of the tiles. It's actually by default. It actually gives this room this white house, you know, feeling. And you can install your wardrobe right here. You can build your wardrobe to your spec, just the way you want it right here. It's enough to actually contain your wardrobe, and the depth of the wardrobe is also quite big as well. And each window has its own burglary proof with a see-through sliding glass. So this room has a fan and an AC. So let's check out the bathroom. Wow, so the bathroom is actually all white. It comes with a white vanity basin that complements the white tiles on the wall, on the horizontal parting. And then it has a telephone shower as well. Down to the telephone shower, and you have your beautiful WC here where you can actually say to do your business and think about your business. All right, so let's move on to the other room. This room actually has, it's the same thing as the room that we are coming out from. It has this AC, it has its own white fan, still white color. And then here you can put your wardrobe. You can install the wardrobe that best suits your taste. You know, with the same burglary, white burglary, and a sliding window. So here is the washroom. So the washroom also, the bathroom actually, also comes in the same style as the first room that we're coming out from. White vanity basin that complement that white tiles, the off-white tiles on the wall with a bathtub and its own WC where you can do your business. All right, so that is it. So let's check the third room, and then we check the private living room space before we go to the last floor. It's the room 3 or the third room. this room is more spacious than the room that we're actually coming out from, okay? It has its own AC, and then it has a fan as well. And right here is a transparent window that makes you see what is happening from the outside, okay? So now let's check its bathroom. The bathroom is here, all right? So each of the room has a water heater, just in case you don't want to bath cold water. You don't want to use a shower. Wow. So this bathroom doesn't come with a bathtub. It has a standing bathroom space. You see, it has a standing bathroom space right here with a square telephone shower, a modern square telephone shower at the top, and then right this. You see how it is? It's actually beautiful. It's not to make phone calls, it's just to take your bath. All right, there was this lady that came out from the village and she came to the city where his son was actually living. And then when she entered the bathroom and she saw this, she didn't know what she was going to do with it. She was like, hello, Kwabena, hello, Kwabena. And the dad and the son came around and was like, hey, Kwabena, I said, Mommy, Pacho, you're fine, you're cool. Where your telephone shower, you're DJing. I was like, oh, not me anymore. All right, so it's a telephone shower. So a white vanity basin complements the color of the tiles. So from here, let's take a look at the private living room space on this first floor. Let's take a look at the private room. So it has a glass that you open. So this is the private living room space for the people in the house. The first one down there is more like a public private living room space. I mean, more like a public living room space. And this is a private living room space. You can use it for whatever you want to use it for. And opening this sliding transparent glass actually brings you to the balcony. I'm loving the cool breeze that is coming from here, you know, and the view that I'm actually getting. All right, so you can sit here in the evening once in a while to have a good leisure time. I mean, work at night and all of that. So that is it for this floor, and we are moving on to the next floor, which happens to be the last floor. It actually has the bigger master bedroom and a little private kitchen. So let's move to the next floor. One of the things I like is the balusters. You see, it comes in a silver color. And then if you take a closer look at the balusters, take a closer look at this. You see this thing that they've actually formed in a parting way, looking like a trumpet. It gives it a very beautiful design, and it makes the baluster kind of like outstanding. All right, so this is the second floor. So right here is the master bedroom, and right here is the private kitchen with a balcony. So let's check out the private kitchen and then check the master bedroom later. So this is a space for the private kitchen. In case you don't want to use the kitchen on the ground floor, you can actually use this. But the thing is that it hasn't actually been installed yet. So you have, you get to install this one if you want. And then there is a door in the kitchen that connects you to the balcony. This door actually connects you to the balcony. Over here you get to see what is happening on the outside right from the kitchen, the private kitchen. So this is it. So now let's get down to the second balcony, which is connected to this walkway. This is the second balcony. It's a second balcony. You see, it's quite spacious. You can actually be here in the evening to have a very nice leisure time if you don't want to go downstairs. And I like the fact that they used this transparent glass to actually protect this space, prevent kids from actually falling over. And it gives you this natural beauty if you're looking at it from the ground floor. All right, so now let's check the master bedroom. This is just an ordinary walkway. More like a passage, should I call it a veranda? And then right here is the master bedroom. Very spacious. You can hear the echo, right? Very spacious, you know. Comes in white color. I like the finishes of the POP. I like the finishes of the POP and the beautiful light they've actually placed at the 4 edges of it. So right here is the master bedroom, master bathroom. So right in. So in here it has a bathtub and it has a standing bath shower where you can actually take your bath if you don't want to use the bathtub. This is it's WC, and this is where you get to have a shower if you don't want to use the bathtub. All right, so let me show you the bathtub. Before the bathtub, it has a white vanity basin that complements the coffee kind of like brown tiles on the wall with this little shelf where you can put your toiletries. All right, and comes with its own water heater. So this is the bathtub. So imagine what you're going to be doing here. Imagine what you're going to be doing here. Just imagine. Let's take a moment and then imagine. Man, I love it. I love the beauty of it. I mean, it can take 2 people. So this is the master bathroom for the master bedroom. So that is it for this space. That is it for this house. You can see that the house in general has 5 bedrooms, 2 kitchen and 2 living room. 1 kitchen is a private kitchen, the other living room is a private living room, and then a car park space that can actually take up to more than 4 cars. And there is one thing that I haven't mentioned, the price for this house, and I'm going to mention it when I get downstairs. So let's go. Hello guys, thank you for watching this video. So the property behind me is $450,000 located at Adenta. It's about 25 minutes drive from the airport, and if you know Accra Mall, that should be about 15 minutes drive from Accra Mall. Thank you for watching. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please kindly subscribe to my channel. I love you guys. I really appreciate your love and your support. Thank you. Until next time, stay blessed.